Argon657 here, and today I'm bringing you another Wi-Fi battle against YouTuber BlazeShadowthorn. His channel will be in the description below. So, I'm going to start off with Flygon, and he's going to start off with Slacking, and I'm going to switch out into my Quagsire because I thought he might be Scarfed. So, I thought I could take the Ice Beam, but he ends up going for the Fire Blast. I'm not quite sure why he went for Fire Blast. I think he predicted me to switch out into something else, besides Quagsire. But I'm just going to stay and go for the Scald. I do get the burn on the oncoming Venusaur. So, the fact that he does not have leftovers tells me that he definitely is Mega Venusaur. So, he's gonna switch out into his Florges, probably to go for the aromatherapy to take away the burn. So I go to my Aggron over here, and this is a perfect opportunity to go for the Stealth Rocks. I could have went for the Thunder Wave, predicting him to switch, but I wasn't sure if he was gonna stay in or not. Actually, I go for the Heavy Slam just in case he stays in. Goes for the aromatherapy. I don't go for Stealth Rocks, I go for the Heavy Slam. But I'm going to go to my Cresselia, and he's going to end up going for the Fire Blast, as expected. I do get the burn, unfortunately, but that's not a big deal. Cresselia is very bulky, and I can always go for the Moonlight. Like I do here, he's going to end up going to his Volcarona. So, the fact that he went to Volcarona, so I'm going to end up going for the Toxic over here. Just because it can set up Quiver Dances and all that. Unfortunately, he has the Lumberry. It's going to be a problem, though, because once it sets up Quiver Dances, I'm pretty much done. He's pretty much going to sweep my whole team if he sets up enough Quiver Dances. So, I go to my Mega Aggron. And Bug Buzz doesn't do too much, though. And then he's going to go for the Flamethrower. I am going to go for the Thunder Wave over here to paralyze him. And now I think I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks. No, I actually switch out. Never mind. I go to my Florges here. My Florges. He gets paralyzed, which is good. So I'm going to go for the aromatherapy. Also, another thing that it doesn't matter for Cresselia to get burned because I do have the aromatherapy. So he's going to go for the Quiver Dances, but because he's Thunder Waved, I'm not too concerned about it. So I'm going to go to my Cresselia. He gets paralyzed. No big deal. His Lumberry's gone, so I don't have to worry about him really setting up Quiver Dances, because technically the Paralyze, it brings the Pokemon down to -6 speed, basically. So yeah, so it really doesn't matter how much Quiver Dances, how many Quiver Dances he sets up. What matters is that I'm able to paralyze him. He goes to the Bug Buzz, so he's still going to outspeed me, even after being paralyzed. But then again, he has a couple Quiver Dances up. So now I'm going to go to my Flygon. I'm going to go for the Earthquake and take out this Volcarona. Unfortunately, Quagsire isn't that bulky on the special side, so yeah, unfortunately it had to be sacrificed for now. So I'm gonna go into my Cresselia, predicting the Ice Beam again, and this is perfect. He goes for the Hyper Beam instead, so because he has to recharge, that'll give me a chance to go for the Moonlight. I know that I could take Hyper Beams all day, and I'm thinking he might want to go for another Hyper Beam, so I'm going to go to my Florges here. I know that if he misses, that's great, so I'll get a free Wish Up. So he's going to go to his Tentacruel over here, and I'm going to end up going to my Cresselia. I wasn't sure if he was going to go for Toxic Spikes or something like that. But I get back up to full health with the Wish, and I'm going to go for the Psyshock, and he's going to reveal Mirror Coat. I didn't see Mirror Coat coming at all. So Psyshock does do a lot to Tentacruel, so I go into my Flygon after Cresselia has been taken down, and I'm going to go for the Earthquake, and with the help of the burn, it's going to be a one-hit KO on the Venusaur. It is choice banded, so I'm going to end up switching out. I wasn't sure if Earthquake was going to kill or not, so I go into my Florges here knowing that I could take pretty much any hit he goes for. It turns out he is a Life Orb offensive Florges, which I've never seen before. I usually see defensive ones. So he's now going to go for the Calm Mind, which is bad over here. I'm going to go into my Argon, I believe. I think I go for the Protect. No, I switch out. I go to my Argon, predicting another Calm Mind. He's going to end up going for the Moon Blast, take me out. So unfortunately, I don't get up my Stealth Rocks. So I'm going to go to my Flygon now, and I'm going to go for the Earthquake. Hopefully those Life Orb damages will be enough to take out the Florges. It does with the help of Life Orb damage. I'm able to take him out with the Earthquake. Now he's going to go to his Slacking. And I'm still predicting the Ice Beam, but it looks like he doesn't have it. The fact that he didn't go for it. If he did have Ice Beam, he probably would have gone for it. So he goes for the Hyper Beam and misses. I'm going to go for the Wish again. Because I need to heal up one of my Pokemon. So I'm going to switch out into my Porygon Z, because I know that he might go for an attacking move. He goes with Poison Jab, gets the poison, not a big deal. I didn't really expect to be a mixed offensive Tentacruel, because I didn't see the leftovers, so I wasn't sure what item he's carrying, but either way I'm able to take him out with the Choice Specs Tri-Attack. So now he's going to go to his Espeon. He's going to go for the Psychic. I live with 6 HP, and I'm able to just one-hit KO the Espeon with a Tri-Attack. Unfortunately, Porygon Z is going to go down from the Toxic, but I still have my Flygon over here, which I know that I'll probably outspeed. Realizing that he might not be Scarfed, so I'm just going to go to my Flygon and go for the Outrage and take him out. And that was a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, just make sure to leave a comment below, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys later.